Bryant loves that fall away, puts it up, puts it in.
He had, I think, 3 consecutive 30-point games.
Kobe reverse layup to score. Downs, they're down 8-5. We're just getting going. Joe McDonald here in for Joel. 2 minutes alongside him. Kobe, another tough shot. Has played very well at times and getting a little more consistent. Some of the rookies, of course, at this point hitting the wall halfway through the season as Kobe knocks it down unguarded. Taken by Kobe Bryant. Had one of his worst shooting nights of the season the other night. In fact, his worst shooting night in a month. Here's Kobe. Oh, sweet move. Uses glass and score. Wired before the year began from Houston. James made a name for himself a little bit in Milwaukee, then down in Houston. He's one of those guys that everybody wants, but
the line, 3 times in this ball game. Kwame shot 2 and Chris Mims shot 1. So Kobe making his first appearance there.
57 straight. Make it 58. Don't they, though?
And that's the way you break a record. You just don't barely break it. You shatter it. His previous record was 43. He's up to 58, 59 now.
59 for
2 for 2.
And Kobe's streak continues. He leads the NBA 34.8. Iverson just over 33, and LeBron James in third. And how about LeBron yesterday? 5,000 points already in the NBA, Stu. Quickest to that mark in NBA history. Kobe was the proof
for them to get better.
He's 12th in the league in rebounding, 8th in double-doubles. It's a double-double just about every night. Kobe is back in, and not a moment too soon.
The Lakers just have not hit any kind of stride.
Devin George guns it to Mim. Little backdoor. Kobe scores on the slam.
Do what you do best.
Yeah, blue collar, face the basket guy out of Florida, second year, and knocks down the 3 with regularity. Kobe trying to answer back from 2. Little pass.
Fouled, and he's at the line with under a minute to go here in the half, and the Lakers in desperate need of some stops.
Well, we can always go to the side story when the Lakers are down by 14. That's what now, 61 in a row?
I've lost
62 in a row.
I lost track. I took me put
get the abacus out.
I gotta
Let's
get my
go.
shoe. Let me take my shoe off.
62.
That's a nice string. That really is a nice string.
NBA record 97.
Michael Williams.
Kobe missed it. So the streak comes to an end. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Is it my fault? I'm not going to do it. Laker fans everywhere.
Would you please?
The scoreboard says 60-49. We have it at 64 Lamar on the rebound.
And Lamar has to get going. All of the Lakers have to get going offensively.
Kobe has been going, and he keeps it. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again here tonight, the way the Lakers are playing deep.
Well, I talked about the first 5 minutes where the Lakers are not winning that, and they've fallen behind even further.
Kobe baseline, got it again. Duquesne. Kobe Bryant. Lower Marion High School, of course, Pennsylvania. Just yo-yoing the dribble and stops at the top of the key. Well, Kobe's got his stroke. 100 points, another miss. Let's see if the Lakers can make it 2 in a row off of Kwame's rebound. Now to Bryant.
Well, they're giving him the ball to see if he can add to it.
Yes, he does. Got a dozen points. 59%. That's what Toronto's shooting right now.
That tells you what the Lakers are doing defensively.
Kobe again. 3-pointers got 38 points. The turn of the calendar. Here's Bosh. Here's the shot, no good, and up the ladder goes Devin George. Now to Kobe. Still 6.5 to play in the third. He pulls up for a 3. Yes!
It's the NBA.
Yep. Life in the league. Here's Kobe trying to move around Mo Pete, trying to put him up. Finally shoots, counted in the foul.
He decides to go up with him, hits him on the arm,
and he starts a new. 4:53 remaining third quarter. I'm Bill McDonald in for Joel Myers. Here's Kobe again. Yes, sir.
Back to a 6-point margin here.
Kobe all the way. Reverse layup is good. Tonight. Knocked away by Kobe. Great hustle by Kobe. He's going to score. Slam dunk, Lakers lead. Devin George, after inserted in the lineup, you mentioned it. Oh, great pass. Kobe alone, slam dunk. The guy every single night with the Kobe Bryant.
I mean, you know the defenses are all geared for you, but he's so talented. I mean, even though the defense is geared, he's so good off the dribble. He handles the ball with both hands equally as well. I mean, there's very, very little that you can do to really keep him down for the course of a game.
You know, pure basketball for Kobe this year. Void of all the drama off the court with the teammates.
2 free throws, the chance to cut it to a 3-point game for Toronto, and they come up dry.
Kobe. Nobody helping right now defensively, so he'll take the 15 from it. Kobe to play. On Bill McDonald, Joel Myers will be back on Friday, filling in tonight. Alongside. Oh, Kobe counted.
That was a nice job by Lamar. I thought he was held on the play, but kept his concentration.
Kobe goes straight to the dribble in the lane, lay it up and in.
To him getting to 75 or so.
You're projecting, in other words. He has tied his career high. 103, 94, 62 for number 8. He's going to double his average tonight, you would think. His average is nearly 35 a game. And this is coming off of one of his worst shooting performances of the season. Crowd's on its feet for a career high for Kobe. And the beat goes on.
That's the key, and the beat goes on.
But obviously a lot of his game patterned after the great Michael Jordan. Michael's high in the game, 69. So Kobe's within reach of MJ. Kobe with it now. Lakers lead 105-96. Another 3. Minutes remaining, 67 points. A new career high and 4 away from Elgin Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again. Yes!
Well, there's 70. Holy.
70 points for Kobe. 1 away from a Laker record. 111-96. Everybody wants it to get into Kobe's hands. Kobe guarded by Mo Peterson. Kobe pump fake for 2. Kobe's got the Laker record. But you get caught up with it as a teammate also.
Well, I guess you do.
I see your point though. Kobe down the middle, up and in.
Point mark. He's got 74 with 2 free throws coming here. That's 75.
Game no longer in doubt. 116-102. Kobe by quarter. 14 in the first, 12 in the second, 27 in the third.
I see it.
Here's number 1. Do you believe it?
I don't even know if I believe it.
77. We'll just let you soak it in with the crowd. This one would be to tie Wilt for number 2, and the next one would be to pass.
I mean, this says it all by itself. I mean, there's nothing that needs to be said about this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, you, including my partner, for the night at least, Bryant for 80.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just another one in many.
Oh, okay.
Kobe Bryant, 28 for 46 from the field. This would be 18 for 20 from the line, and an 81 point to this crowd for number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Everybody's talking about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
How flattering is it when Michael Jordan says he sees some of him in you?
Well, that's cool. It's a great compliment. I just have to continue to work hard, be the best basketball player that I can possibly be.
I really like Kobe Bryant's competitive drive.
It's going to be a great challenge. He's one of the greatest players of all time.
They've made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
Well, he's now in a postgraduate course.
Here's Bryant. Wow! Look at this. He dribbles around Kobe and scores. We got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
Kobe Bryant, sensational!
Kobe has a chance to be what Michael is in this league.
I wanted to go out there, I wanted to guard Mike. That's the best thing about the game of basketball, that you answer new challenges day in and day out.
4, 3, 2. That's all right. Hey, you know, I shoot him better when the clock going down.
Here's Jordan with the change of pace. And rejected by Bryant. Jordan.
Truth of the matter is, I mean, he's helped me out a great deal. I reached out to him, he'd hit me right back. I asked him for advice, he'd give me advice straight from his heart.
Been down to half court and he wanted to know when I turn around on my jump shot, how to feel the defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your leg, you can take advantage of that.
Kobe on Michael. To the foul line, the jumper over him.
Kobe is guarded in there by Michael Jordan. He shoots over Michael with a step back and he hits it. Even Michael Jordan will tell you that Kobe Bryant, the future of the NBA, you're looking at the present and the future.
What you been up to, man? No. Trying to.
Everybody has their eyes focused on the Michael Jordan-Kobe Bryant matchup.
First of all, you didn't find me. I just happened to come along, and next thing you know, here I am. So you didn't have to find me, and you won't have to find that next person. It's gonna happen.
And desperate to get to the basket and score. And he does. Kobe, number 2.
Now this is just Kobe at his best. Get it to Kobe.
You got nothing else going, you got Kobe going. He can do it all by himself.
Laughed at me when I said I was shaving the other morning and I thought he was going to get 50.
Minute 30. Bryant from 14 has 53. Unbelievable stuff tonight.
You're going to get
Bryant for 3. Putting on a show one last time. Bryant on the move with the jumper. He got it! 58 points! And the Lakers lead! One of the great farewell performances in any sport.
So Kobe Bryant cannot continue. But he's going to shoot the free throws. He could barely make it to the free throw line. And he is hurting. But the Lakers down by 2, and they want him and need him at the free throw line. Got it.
Now after this free throw, I'm going to be very curious to see how he responds, not backpedaling or whatever he has to do to get to the other end, if in fact he gets to the other end before a foul maybe.
Made him. Lakers might foul. They might foul to get him out of the game. That's
they
what
have to.
Do. Yeah. Kobe's coming out.
Yeah, that's the Achilles. I shouldn't say that. That's a foot injury.
Yeah.